Hey, welcome to this video where I talk about something bad that happened to me recently. Not real bad, considering everything that's going on in the world, but semi-bad. And something that us dealers have to deal with from time to time, and certainly collectors have to deal with from time to time. I've been pretty lucky or careful or whatever that this hasn't happened more often to me, but I damaged something the other day. And it lost a fair bit of value, which hurts. I already bought it, so it's paid for. It doesn't cost me anything else, and so whatever I can sell it for would be money coming in, I guess. But it definitely hurts. And the stuff's been around for so long. You think, great, here we are as antique dealers trying to promote sort of the preservation of the past and the objects from the past. But then we break something, and it's like, oh man, this thing's lasted 200 years, and here I've had it for 6 months and I've damaged it somehow. But it was totally an accident and not really something I foresaw coming. I was clamping something with this. I had something that come loose that was glued, and I was in the room, at the other end of the room. I heard a loud pop. I couldn't figure out what it was, and I heard a pop, and then I heard something like hit something and then hit something else. What happened was the clamp broke. One of the couple clamps I was using went flying through the air. Thankfully, it didn't hit the object directly. It hit the wall where it left a small mark, fell and hit this that was sitting on a table. And obviously this is still complete. It's still whole. It does have a crack now. Small crack, really small crack, a star crack from the impact of it hitting. Not Bottle collectors tend to be picky, so it definitely loses some value. It's a particularly heavy bottle. I've had this for a little while now, but I love it. It's fairly early, right around 1800 probably. Black glass, maybe a little earlier than that. Weighs way more than you would expect it to. It has a label on the bottom from a collection. Long lost to history collection. Some collector put a label on the bottom of it, but I bought it from an auction a couple years ago, I guess. I'll show the photo. It's too hard to see in the video. I guess I'll show the photo of the crack, and it's amazing how much that little crack. It's small because it's way smaller than a dime, but and the bottle is big, but that does still knock a couple $100 off the value pretty easily. Probably means I might end up keeping this because. Why sell it at a loss, I guess? I don't know. It depends on if I ever need money, which I always need money. But it depends if I don't know. It's so sad. Do I want to keep looking at it on the shelf to remind me of the time it got damaged? I don't know. There's a lot of ways to damage stuff. Of course, moving it around, taking it to shows, just dropping it while setting up at a show or packing up at a show. All perfectly reasonable ways to damage something. Having a clamp break, not something you expect. It flew through the air. It could have landed 95% of the space. It wouldn't have hit anything and broken anything. A couple percentage of the space, it could have gone through a painting, which would have really hurt. Could have hit a much more expensive glass piece that was this I have priced at like $550, but could have hit a much more expensive glass pitcher that I had nearby that I have priced at $2,800. So it also could have, like I said, not hit anything. So in a way I was lucky, and in a way I wasn't lucky. But I damaged some stuff in some interesting ways previously. I was once packing up a show, and I had a jug, not a real expensive jug, like a $60 jug. And I didn't really have it wrapped in the tub, and I go to pick up the hand truck, and the bottom tub was too light. I guess it slid out. Top tub fell over. The jug fell out, hit the cement floor at the York show, and busted into many pieces. I think I had it priced around $55. So not. It's now sitting in my mom's garden. Well, the pieces are. I didn't glue it back together or anything, but yeah, that's kind of a bummer. I've dropped stuff carrying it out at an auction. I've had stuff get wet at a show and get ruined that way, of course, but never had a clamp break. Never had a clamp go flying through the air and hit the wall and then hit the glass bottle and still damage it. So that's kind of a bummer. Not the exciting way to start this week or end last week. I've taken a couple of days to talk about this. Yeah. So I don't know if you enjoy these kind of videos or who would enjoy this video. hit me up in the comments below. Tell me how you've broken stuff, or how you're perfect and you never break stuff and I hate you. But the life of an antiques dealer. It's always exciting, never boring. It includes flying clamps. Anyway, if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Follow me on my antiques journey. Thanks for watching.